Hello students, welcome to the class. Let us begin the remaining topic, that is solid state. So open page number 76, question number 4. So look at here. A solid AB has cesium chloride type of structure. Edge length of the unit cell is 4.04 angstroms. The distance of closest approach between A plus and B minus is. So that is the question. So edge length is 4.04 angstroms. The solid is of BCC arrangement because the center is sodium cesium chloride. Cesium chloride is in BCC arrangement. So in BCC arrangement, in BCC, body diagonal length is root 3a. In BCC, body diagonal length is root 3a. Nearest atom distance is root 3a by 2. So this is the nearest atom distance. So, so they are asking nearest atom distance. So what is the nearest atom distance? 3.5 angstroms. If they are asked the radius, then its formula become root 3a by 4. If they ask for the radius, it become root 3a by 4. Next, look at the sixth question. They given some diagram and they are asking, they marked a site, the pink color, the red color, the spherical shape is there within the cube. They are asking what kind of void is that one. They represented that one as yes. They are asking what kind of void is that one. I will give you some data where these voids can be located. Tetrahedral voids are located at body diagonal 1/4 of body diagonal. Tetrahedral voids are present at 1/4 of body diagonal. A body diagonal contains two tetrahedral voids. A body diagonal have two tetrahedral voids. Next, come to the octahedral voids. Octahedral voids are present at body center and at the edge centers. At body center and at edge centers. Octahedral voids are present at body center and at the edge centers. So this is so where this in the diagram yes represents the edge center. So that void is edge center void. Next one. Look at the eighth question. Sodium chloride is doped with 10 power minus 3 mole percent of cesium chloride. 10 power minus 3 mole percent of cesium. The concentration of cation vacancies per mole of sodium chloride is. So look at here. I will show you the thing with the diagram. Consider this one as a sodium chloride crystal. This sodium chloride crystal appears like this: Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus, Cl minus, Na plus and Cl. This is the sodium chloride crystal. This sodium chloride crystal is doped with strontium chloride. This one is doped with strontium chloride. That means some impurities are added to the sodium chloride crystal. Then what happens is these strontium ions will displace the sodium ion. To maintain the electrical neutrality, that means to maintain the positive charges and the negative charges in same number, the number of the strontium here, the strontium charge is Sr2 plus. So to maintain electrical neutrality, each strontium displaces two sodium metals. To maintain electrical neutrality, each strontium displaces two sodium atoms. So when two sodium atoms are displaced, how much charge is going to displace? Plus 2. So that plus 2 charge is occupied by Sr2 plus 2 plus 2. That means these N2 Na plus charges are replaced by Sr2 plus. But Sr2 plus occupy only one lattice point. The remaining lattice point remains as negative. So again I am drawing after doping. After doping, what happens? Each strontium will replace two chloride ions. So this strontium displacing two Na plus ions. From here one Na plus ions are eliminated. From here one Na plus ions are eliminated. So you get a vacancy here. So two Na plus are escaped, releases from the lattice points. One of the place is occupied by strontium, another place remains as vacant. So this is the vacant space. So how many vacancies you are getting? One vacancy. They are asking only the vacancies, the cationic vacancies. Here cation is not there. They are asking only the cationic vacancies. How many vacancies you are getting? One strontium chloride providing one cationic vacancy. One strontium chloride providing one cationic vacancy. So one SrCl2. Suppose I will take one more. One more SrCl2 will provide one more cationic vacancies. One more cationic vacancies. Here in problems, how much SrCl2 is given? 10 power minus 3 moles. So 10 power minus 3 mole percentage. 10 power minus 3 mole percentage. That is 10 power minus 5 mole SrCl2 will give you 10 power minus 5 mole cationic vacancies. Now we have to express that 10 power minus 5 moles of cationic vacancies in terms of number. 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. 10 power minus 5 moles is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 into 10 power minus 5. So it becomes equal to 10 power 80 vacancies. So these many vacancies you will get. So this is about the a cubic unit cell is 400 picometers. Its face diagonal will be. Edge length is 400 picometers. Its face diagonal. Its face diagonal. So what is the crystal arrangement? Edge length of a cubic unit. So you have to consider that one as a FCC arrangement. Face diagonal in FCC is root 2a. So they are asking face diagonal length. I think edge length of a unit cell is 400. The face diagonal. So they are asking the face diagonal. So just simply substitute root 2 into 400. This is 1.414 into 566 picometers. The 13th question. 13th question is body diagonal of a cube is 866 picometers. Body diagonal. Body diagonal is 866 picometers. Its edge length would be, they are asking the edge length. A is equal to question. So our body diagonal is root 3a. I already written that one. So look at the first problem. The body diagonal length is root 3a in BCC. In BCC, body diagonal is root 3a. Root 3 means 1.732 into 866. So it will come nearly 500 picometers. So this is about that one. Next, come to another problem, that is 14th one. 14th one. The radius of NA plus is 95 picometers and that of CA minus is 181 picometers. The edge length of unit cell in sodium chloride would be edge length of the unit cell in sodium chloride. So radius of NA+, it is 95. Radius of Cl minus, it is 181. Edge length of unit cell of sodium chloride, edge length. They are asking the edge length of unit cell in sodium chloride would be. So that is the question. First you have to know in which crystal arrangement this sodium chloride is present. NaCl is in FCC arrangement. NaCl is in FCC arrangement. NaCl is in FCC arrangement. So in FCC arrangement, edge length in NaCl is this one, 2 into radius of cation plus radius of anion. 2 into radius of cation plus radius of 276 into 2. It is 552. Remember this one. Whenever they ask for the wedge length in sodium chloride, you have to remember this formula: 2 into radius of cation plus radius of anion. Next, 15th question. 15th one. A metal crystallizes into cubic phases FCC and BCC, whose unit cell lengths are 3.5 angstroms and 3 angstroms. The ratios of densities of FCC and BCC. So metal crystallizes into cubic phases. Those two cubic phases are FCC and BCC. The ratio of densities, they are asking the ratio of densities. What is the formula for density? Density is equal to Zm by N on AQ. They are saying a single metal is in two different shapes. A metal crystallizes into cubic element. A single metal. So in such cases, atomic weight of those two, atomic weight of that element is same. And now I am taking two densities. Density in case of which ratio they are asking. First FCC, after that BCC. So density of the unit cell in FCC arrangement, density of the unit cell in BCC arrangement, density of unit cell in FCC arrangement, density of unit cell in BCC arrangement is equal to, in FCC effective number of atoms are 4. In BCC effective number of atoms are, for N naught is the common thing for both of them. Same element means their atomic weights are also same. This is the edge length. Edge length of BCC by edge length of FCC. Edge length of BCC how much? 3 whole cube. Edge length of FCC 3.5 whole cube. So if you solve that one, you will get 1.26. So this is the answer. The ratio of density of FCC to BCC is this is the. Otherwise, you will write like this: d1 by d2 is equal to z1 by z2 a2 whole cube by a1. So this is problem number 15. Next, come to problem number 17. In a face-centered cubic arrangement, A and B atoms, whose A atoms are at the corners of the unit cell and B atoms are at the face centers, one of the A atom is missing from one corner of the unit cell. The simplest formula is. So where these atoms are present? A atoms are at the corners of the unit cell. A atoms are present only at the corners. B atoms are present at the body center. A atoms are present at the corners and B atoms are at phase centers. One of the A atom is missing from one corner of unit cell. So total 8 corners are there. One corner atom is missing. So 7 corners are occupied by atoms. So Z effective in case of corners 7 into 1 by 8. Next, what about phase center B atom? And B atoms are the phase centers. Only phase centers B atoms are present. Z effective in case of B atoms 6 into 1 by 3 become 3. So simplest formula is A 7 by 8 B. So it becomes A7 B 24. Next, come to question number 19. Question number 19. Edge length of m plus x minus in FCC structure is 7.2 angstroms. Assuming m plus and x minus contact along the cell edges, radius of x minus ion is, they are asking the radius of x minus ion. Radius of m plus ion is 1.6 angstroms. Radius of m plus 1.6 angstroms. Radius of x minus question mark. Edge length is 7.2 angstroms. 7.2 angstroms. So now what they are asking? Radius of x minus ion is this much. So they are asking the radius of x minus ion, this one. So the shape of the crystal is FCC. In FCC, edge length. In FCC, edge length A is equal to 2 into R plus plus R minus. So it becomes 2 into R plus 1.6 plus R minus. We have to calculate that one. This edge length is 7.2. So it becomes 3.6 is equal to 1.6 plus R minus. So R minus is equal to 3.6 minus 1.26 become 2. So radius of anion is 2 angstroms. Radius of anion is 2 angstroms. Next, you complete the question number 20, the same one. There is no difference, is there? Same thing. You go through that one. Next one is 23. Look at the 23 question. The composition of a silk sample of rosite is Fe 0.93O1. Percentage of iron present in the form of iron 3 is nearly. So they are asking the percentage of Fe3 plus. So this Kurzite structure is they are asking the percentage of Fe3 plus. They given this one Fe 0.93, 0.93 O. So this is the thing they give. In this Kurzite, the iron is in two different oxidation forms. One is Fe3 plus, another one is Fe2 plus. So how many I am taking? Total Fe3 plus and Fe2 plus total is 0.93. Fe3 plus and Fe2 plus total is 0.93. I am considering X atoms are present as Fe3 plus and 0.93 minus X atoms as Fe2 plus ions. X atoms as X ions as Fe3 plus ions. 0.93 minus X as Fe2 plus ions. What is the charge of each ion? 3 plus. How many Fe3 plus are there? X. Total Fe3 plus charge is 3x. So one ion charge is plus 3. X ions charges are 3x. Okay. One ion charge is plus 2. This many ion charge is 2 into 0.93 minus x. Okay, each ion charge is plus 2. This many ion charge is 2 into 0.93 minus x. So total charge total Fe3 plus charge 3x. Total Fe2 plus charge 2 into 0.93 minus x. 2 into 0.93 minus x. In molecules, total charge equal to 0. So you have to make the total charge equal to 0. So this is a molecule, you have to make this total charge equal to 0. So here Fe3 plus total charge is 3x. Fe2 plus total charge is 2 into 0.93 minus x. Each oxygen charge is minus 2. Each oxygen charge is minus 2. So this one becomes minus 2. One oxygen is there. One oxygen minus 2 equal to 0. So how much this one? 3x plus 1.86 minus 2x minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 2 minus 1.86. So 2 minus 0.04 4 1 0. 0.14 is equal to 0. X is equal to 0.14. This is the total charge of Fe3 plus ions. Sorry, not charge. These many number of Fe3 plus ions are present. These many number of Fe3 plus ions are present. But what they are number of Fe3 plus ions are present. They are asking how much percentage of Fe3 plus is there. So percentage of Fe3 plus equal to 0.14. My total Fe3 plus is total Fe3 plus and Fe2 plus total is 0.93 into 100. So this is our answer, which comes as nearly 50. So 50% of ions are in Fe3 plus form. Next, look at this one, 24. I am discussing mainly the models. So you continue the remaining questions. I am going for one question for each and every model. Argon crystallizes in FCC lattice with one atom at each lattice point. If the unit cell length is 5.312 angstroms, nearest neighboring distance in argon is. So they are asking the nearest neighboring distance. In case of FCC, nearest atoms are phase diagonal atoms. Nearest atoms are phase diagonal corner atoms and phase center atoms. Phase diagonal corner atoms and phase center atoms. So this corner atom and this phase diagonal atoms are the nearest atoms in FCC. This is the diagram. In FCC, nearest atoms are corner and phase diagonal. Corner and phase diagonal. So nearest atoms, corner and phase diagonal atoms. So what is the distance between these two atoms? The radius is, in FCC radius is A by 2 root 2. A by 2 root 2. Nearest atoms are, remove this 2. Then you get the nearest atoms. So nearest atoms distance. Nearest atoms distance is equal to A by A, how much A? 5.311 by root to 1.4. So this is your answer, which comes as 3.759 angstrom. Next, come to question number 25. Question number 25. In a crystal of ionic compounds, the ions B form the close packed lattice, and the ions A occupy all the tetrahedral atoms. So what they are saying, in a close packed ions B form the close packed lattice. So in close packed lattice arrangement, effective number of atoms are 4. A occupy all the tetrahedral atoms, and the formula of the compound is. So B forms the closed packed lattice. B is in CCP, closed packed cubic closed packed lattice. In CCP, effective number of atoms 8 tetrahedral bonds. 4 atoms will give 8 tetrahedral bonds. All these tetrahedral bonds are all these tetrahedral bonds are occupied by B atoms. All tetrahedral bonds occupied by B atoms. Therefore, atoms are occupied by E atoms. Therefore, formula A8B4 means A2. So formula is A2B. So all the remaining problems you can easily solve the remaining problems. Okay. So this is about second assignment. I will look at another thing. Look at page number 86. Page number 86. Page number 86 and question number 30. Page 86, question number 30. In a solid AB having sodium chloride structure, A atoms occupies the corners of the cubic unit cell. If all the face center atoms along one of the axes are removed, then the resultant stoichiometry of the solids. A atoms occupy all the corners of the cubic unit cell. So A atoms occupy all the corners of the cubic unit cell. If all the face center atoms along one of the axes are removed, then the resultant stoichiometry of the solids. Total A atoms. A atoms are at corners. At all corners. Eight into 1 by if all the face centered atoms along one of the axes are removed. So how many faces are there? 6 faces are there. They are saying all the face centered atoms along one of the axes are removed. So this is the face, that one is the face. This face centered atoms, this axis atoms are removed. Means how many atoms are removed? 2 atoms are removed. Remaining how many faces are there? 4 faces are there. The atoms are at 4 faces. Therefore, effective number of B atoms. Effective number of B atoms 4 into 1 by 2. So they are asking the you'll be having the sodium chloride structure. Sorry, they are not saying FCC. They are saying that it is in NaCl structure. So NaCl means you have to consider Na plus ions and Cl minus ions. Consider this A atoms as Na plus, B atoms as Cl minus. Sorry, I think that while reading the problem, I just made a small mistake. I have not observed this NaCl type of structure. I simply, by mistake, I read it as FCC. Okay, simply not look at this sodium chloride. Not observed this one. So, okay, if they given NaCl, then you have to remember where these Na plus ions are. Na plus ions are present at body center and at the edge centers. Cl minus ions are present at the corners and at the face centers. How many corners? 8 corners. 8 corners. How many faces? 6 faces. How many body centers? 1. How many edges? 1 edges. This is the actual situation. But here they are saying different thing. If all the face central atoms, first one, A atoms occupy the corners of the cubic units. So you have to consider these things as in problem they are saying that you consider that it is A and this one is B. So what they are saying, A atoms occupying the corners of the cubic unison. If all the face central atoms along one of the axes are removed, so corner atoms, A atoms are present at the corners, so it becomes 1 A atoms, and again what they are saying is one of the face central atoms along one of the axes are removed. So in problem what they are saying is all the face central atoms along one of the axes are removed. So one axis face central atoms are removed. So total we have 6 faces. One axis face central atoms are removed means only at 4 faces we have the atoms. So the contribution of corner atom is 1 by 8. Face central atom contribution is 1 by 2. Now body central atom contribution is full 1. Edge central atom's contribution is 2. So A atoms are 3 total 1 plus 2. B atoms are 4. So our formula is A3P4. Next 17th one. The page number 86, question number 17. In a compound, atoms of element Y forms the CC lattice. So Y atoms, Y forms CCP. Therefore, Z effective is 4. And those of element X occupies 2/3 of moon Those tetrahedral voids are occupied by X atoms. Two-thirds of tetrahedral voids are occupied by X atoms. So effective number of X atoms. The effective of X atoms. 8 into only two-thirds is occupied. 2 by 3. So it becomes 16 by 3. Therefore, formula is equal to x 16 by 3 y 4. So x 16 y 1. It becomes x 4 y 3. So this is about the formula of the compound. So you carry out the remaining MCQs. Most of the models I done here. So basing on these things, you can do the remaining problems. Today I am stopping the class here. We will meet up tomorrow.